They go from strength to strength. Every one of them in Zion appeareth before God. Psalm 84, verse 7. All heaven has been looking with intense interest upon those who claim to be God's commandment keeping people. Here are the people who ought to be able to claim all the rich promises of God, who ought to be going from glory to glory and from strength to strength, who ought to be in a position to reflect glory to God in the works that they do. We have received the rich blessings of God, but we must not stop here. We are to catch more and more the divine rays of light from heaven. We are to stand just where we can receive the light and reflect it in its glory upon the pathway of others. We need to drink deeper and deeper of the fountain of life. You may have a living testimony to bear. Hear what the Lord has done for my soul. The Lord is ready to impart still greater blessings. He permitted all his goodness to pass before Moses. He proclaimed his character to him as a God full of mercy, long-suffering, and gracious, forgiving iniquity, transgression, and sin. Moses was to represent this character to the people of Israel, and we are to do the same. We are to go forth to proclaim the goodness of God and to make plain his real character before the people. We are to reflect his glory. Let us declare the character of God to the people as Moses did to Israel, both in spirit and life. We are to catch the light of his countenance full of compassion and love and reflect it to perishing souls. I beseech you to keep reaching out after God, to keep drinking of the fountain of living water. You may be as a tree planted by the rivers of waters, whose leaf does not wither. You may be full of moisture and may be able to refresh others and to give them grace and comfort. I love Jesus now, and I want to know more and more of him. I have only begun to know him, but there is an eternity before us in which there will be revealings of his glory, and we shall become better and better acquainted with our divine Lord.